Yo, what's up, everyone? I just want to say, bro, you came a long way today, and like today was a very special day because we passed our first funded. It's a very big day for me because I've been putting so much work into this stuff every day, grinding and shit, and I finally made it happen after such a long time. I just want to say appreciate y'all for coming with me on the way and stuff. Past the funded, bro. I wouldn't expect to be here last 2 months ago. 2 months ago, I was like saying how should I trade? How should I do this? I don't know how to do all this stuff. And today I'm just sitting here and just like looking at this. I'm like, wow, I came a long way. I finally did something, and this is absolutely like amazing for me. Like, you guys don't understand. This is I don't expect to be here last month, but yeah. All right, but let's go over our trade recap because there's absolute bangers today. So let's just go over what Price did, no, what we did with Price today. So first, we looked at daily bias, and as we see, our daily bias is pretty bearish, very bearish. So we have this zone right here, this 4 hour fair value gap. I had a Fibonacci retracement, I think, from here. Let me go here. Oh, wrong way. I should like I don't know. I think it's from here. Yeah, I like the golden zone from here to here, I think, but that's not important because yeah, okay, so our daily bias very bearish right now. As you can see, we've been pumping very high the last couple of, like, literally since March. We've been literally just straight up been pumping higher and higher every day. But we see a breakout structure here, like as we said 2 days ago, we broke structure to the downside, and we're just continuing the trend. We're absolutely bearish right now, very bearish. So I looked at my daily. I'm like, okay, our dailies, like, there's daily fair value gap right here, which but we already tapped into it. So yeah, we already tapped into my daily fair value gap. So I went on the 4 hour to try to look at what price wanted to react off of, and we have with this 4 hour fair value gap that price wants to react off of before pushing price lower into the sell side liquidity zones. So we go into a 15-minute time frame, try to find like zones where price actually want to go. So we tapped in this 15-minute fair value gap, taking price higher from here. Well, we tapped right here, this 15-minute fair value gap, took price higher, took a 4 hour fair value gap down here, and took price lower. So I had my equilibrium. I went on the 5-minute chart, had my equilibrium marked out, had my breaker, and then my recent lows here. So I waited for a breaker structure to the downside. I had I think I had a 1 minute fair value gap here. Yeah, I had a 1 minute fair value gap there, but we didn't use that. I actually kind of did, but later on. So we had a 5 minute breaker structure to the downside. So we broke structure. I'm like, okay, we want to look for these shorts now as we've just set this 4 hour FVG and took price lower. So um had this 1 minute fair value get marked out because I waited for let me see right here. So I had draw liquidity. So we already did that 5 minute breaker structure for inverse fair value gap, which breaker structure right here, and then our 5 minute equilibrium, which we have right here, 5 minute equilibrium or fair value gap, but we don't have a fair value gap, so we just use equilibrium here. As you can see, we have no fair value gaps here except for here if I already took the trade by then. And then we wanted the 1 minute. We tapped into equilibrium zone. Boom. We wanted the 1 minute, and we tried to look for a thing back, a breaker structure or a fair value gap, which tapped into fair value gap, accepted it, and followed it, and went down, and we broke structure to the downside, or not really to the downside. We were already on a downtrend, but I wanted extra confirmation before taking these shorts, which we ended up doing, and then took my shorts right here for my stop loss, originally above these highs over here, and then after a minute when it started dumping, I went my I didn't go break even for a reason because this FVG here, it was like right there, like if I want to break even, this FVG right here, it could sweep out my order and maybe just screw me over. So I put my stop loss above these highs right here, which ended up playing pretty well, and then boom, we just took price higher. We literally like we took hit TP in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes. Absolute banger, and I don't know, man. We could have took it lower, but we did what we did, and it worked out pretty well. Very good trade today. I mean, passed the funded, made about um $1,297, which is a very good trade for this. And also, I had ES Confluence or S&P 500 influence too. I saw that prices are going lower on S&P 500, and um both how do I say it? Both like both are going down. So I tried to like how do I say this? We had confluence in the S&P because prices going lower, and it was going lower on the NQ too. So we had both of them matching together. So we definitely knew that price is gonna go lower as they're both matched together, both pushing price lower, and yeah, which ended up happening on both. So you could have took this exact same trade on ES and still would have won. We have a 5 minute breaker structure here, um, a retest over here, and this 1 minute fair value gap, literally like the same chart basically. Retest, and we have another breaker structure to the downside, and then a push back up. Then we take the short right here, put my stop loss over on below the fair value gap, target Asia lows, or was it Asia lows or Asia highs? Asia lows, and then boom, you could have done the same trade on S&P. You could have done the same trade on S&P 500, but we took it on um NQ because our position was better on NQ, and yeah, that's it. And we finally did it after months. We finally passed our funded.